this finishing move. But here we go, guys. Moment of truth. Let's see the weapon inspect for this. Back out here. Okay, and this is what the inspect looks like here in the brand new Warzone map. All right, and welcome back, guys. And I didn't think this was ever gonna happen. I was really surprised about this, especially because there was no marketing for this. This just kind of dropped today and nothing was really said until someone messaged me about it, and I hopped onto Cold War, logged into Cold War Zombies, and it is here. We actually got a brand new Mastercraft. No, this is the whatever, the winter deals, the half price bundles event that we have in Cold War. Yeah, not too interested in that. But 2 new bundles were added today. We got the Mechanized Fury, which, yes, Mastercraft bundle. On top of that, we got the Tracer Pack Spirit Tamer, and this bundle in and of itself is pretty cool. We're not going to be buying and reviewing that, but this weapon right here is a stat changing weapon in Zombies. This is the Cryo Elemental Damage for the AK-74U, and with that, I think you can now spawn in with every single ammo mod in Cold War Zombies with the AK-74U. It looks like it glows up here too, so probably not going to review this unless you guys really want me to. Maybe we'll get back on and review it, but it also comes with this finishing move. Yeah, not better than the Klaus finishing move, but that's a pretty ridiculous finishing move to be added after the game's life cycle. And this as well, but this video is not about that. It's about the Mechanized Fury Mastercraft bundle. And legitimately, they kind of got lazy with the descriptions. You know how usually the description's very long and it talks about a bunch of stuff. Unleash the full arsenal with the Mechanized Fury Mastercraft bundle. That is all we get now. A very short and simple line here. So yeah, but I'm shocked. This is the first Mastercraft we have gotten for Cold War since, you know, Vanguard has launched, and I thought we were done with it. And like I said, hopefully, I am scared it's not going to have a unique inspect, because if they put this little effort into the description, so if that's the case, this would be the first one we've ever got out of a bundle that, well, that's not true. The AK didn't have one, but yeah, what is this for? Golf? Is this for, oh no, is this for the FARA? No freaking way. Okay, an FARA Mastercraft bundle. The weapon itself, kind of basic. When backed into a corner, it's time to unleash the War Breaker. I want to see what the inspect for this look like. It's got some moving parts here. Hopefully it looks good with camos, but not gonna lie, it's definitely not the coolest Mastercraft we've seen before. And then another M60. The M60 has gotten so many different stuff, and this is pretty basic, I'm not gonna lie. We've got a metal, ooh, that's kind of cool. We'll have to check that out. We've got a vehicle horn here. All right, kind of cool. We got the death bomb, or the death drop charm, which is just floating there. That's kind of sick. The lunchtime watch, which is pretty basic. We got this reticle, which we're never going to use. This emblem, which we're never going to use. And the armored up calling card. So honestly, the only 2 cool things in this entire bundle is the Mastercraft and this vehicle skin. But yeah, let's do that. But before we do that, obviously, if you're going to be buying a bundle, you can enter in a supporter creator code. We're going to be using code Prestige. In that way, if you use one of the codes on screen, that creator will get a little bit of a kickback when you buy it. So let's go ahead and buy potentially the very final Mastercraft bundle that we will ever see in Cold War Zombies. Yeah, I didn't expect this today. This was a very unique surprise, and honestly, I'm way more excited about this Mastercraft bundle than anything we've seen in Vanguard Zombies in a while now. So let's go ahead and make a class. I'm pretty sure that was for the FARA. Yeah, it was. And that is a good weapon to be getting it for. As always, one thing that people request me to do is kind of change the attachments and see how it looks. And I mean, this is usually what happens when you change Mastercrafts. I usually just keep the default attachments on. It really doesn't matter too much in Zombies, but if you change the barrel, which is kind of important for Zombies, it does mess it up a little bit here. Also, let's go ahead and use that stupid reticle. God, the store. None of these say new. I don't even know which one it was at this point. And just like that, we're now loaded into D Machina to test out potentially the last Cold War Zombies Mastercraft bundle. And it's definitely the best FARA blueprint in the entire game. It's sick. It's, unless this inspects insane, it's definitely not going to be the best Mastercraft. It's kind of basic, I'm not going to lie, especially for a Mastercraft. The charm's all right. I didn't even put the calling card on, and I think the reticle's bugged. I could not find the reticle whatsoever. But here we go, guys. Moment of truth. Let's see the weapon inspect for this. Please have an inspect. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. You know, it is not the coolest inspect we've ever seen, but I mean, it's definitely not that bad. I would rate this kind of a mid-tier Mastercraft, especially for something we're getting after the game's main life cycle. And this wasn't a $24 bundle. This was only an $18 bundle. So yeah, $18 is still an insane amount of money to buy for a weapon skin. But if you think about it, like, that's $8 cheaper than a normal Mastercraft. And for that, I mean, I'm pretty happy with this, especially for the FARA, a really good zombies weapon that just never got one. So you have a wrench that you pull out, you fix the gun. I wish it would shoot some sort of missile, but yeah, it's not the worst Mastercraft, but it's definitely wouldn't make it in the top 10 in my opinion. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just still so shocked that we got this today. We're also going to head into Warzone, and we're going to test out the inspect and everything in Warzone as well. And it's interesting because it seems like, you know, like, I think it's leaked that sometime next week we're going to be getting Mastercrafts for Vanguard Zombies, and it looks like they're just going to launch the Mastercrafts without having weapon inspects, which I find very oh wait, we got a rampage induce. Let's turn that on. I find very interesting, because to me, the only reason I care so much about Mastercrafts is the weapon inspect. That's what makes them cool, and without that, I don't know. I will review it. Trust me, whenever they do add that first Mastercraft, which is going to be for the STG for Vanguard Zombies, we are going to review it. I hope it's pretty decent. We'll also test out the mastery camos. Right now, I'm going to work on building up enough points so we can go ahead and pack-a-punch this to see what the coverage looks like with the pack-a-punch camos. While I'm doing that, if you're new here and want to sub, I would greatly appreciate it. We're going to have tons more content in Cold War Zombies, Vanguard Zombies, COD Mobile Zombies, any sort of zombies content we're going to be covering here, or just COD content in general. Same thing, any new bundles that are cool that come out in Vanguard, we'll be reviewing that, and just in case there's a small chance we end up getting more cool bundles in Cold War, we will also be reviewing that from a zombies perspective and showing it off in MP, all that cool stuff. And on top of that, if you want to leave a like and a comment, I would massively appreciate it, because it does help me out a lot. That being said, I'm going to go ahead, open the map, build up the points, pack-a-punch this bad boy. And all right, here we go. It is time. Let's go ahead, pack-a-punch the weapon. And actually, that's pretty decent coverage. Just go ahead, take it upstairs. That way we can inspect it with the camo on it. Unfortunately, the D-Machine of pack-a-punch camo isn't really the best one, but still going to get a pretty decent look at it here. Ooh, that covers a good chunk of it. And I like how it kind of, the front of it especially looks. Oh, and you do get the, oh, shoot. You do get the pack-a-punch camo on the little thing that pops out. So if we were playing like Mauerd or Toten, or a map that had like a different alternative texture, you'd actually see it on there. That would be an animated texture on Forsaken and stuff like that, because that is getting the alternate texture part, which means for Diamond, it's probably going to be golden, which is pretty cool. So with that being said, let's hop in to Outbreak and see if we can look at the new vehicle skin, meaning we've got to get the one freaking water map, which might take a hot minute. Finally, it took me like 30 minutes, but here we are. This is the M60 blueprint, just in case you're wondering. And guess what? We can weapon inspect, look at it. Super basic, definitely not worth it. Wouldn't buy this bundle for this. And then we've got, if we come down here, let's check out the skin on the vehicle. I mean, it's cool, but yeah, the only thing that's really even worth it in this bundle is the Mastercraft weapon. And if we're going to be honest, it's really not worth it. It's like 18 bucks, and it's cool, and it's cool to sit and see once in review, but it's probably not worth actually buying, especially since this is no longer the main gun, unless the FARA is like your favorite gun ever, and it's the only gun you ever use in zombies, which it's not the best AR, it's like the third best AR. So the bundle itself isn't something I'd really recommend for anyone, but hey, we can still sit here, review it, see what it looks like. Now let's go ahead, test out what the Mastery camos look like on it. All right, Mastery camo time. Here is the default version of it. Go ahead, apply blueprint. I'm so glad this feature's in the game. I really hope we end up getting this at some point to Vanguard so you can actually do it mid-game. This is what the gold camo looks like. It doesn't change the bombs in the thing itself. Let's go ahead, put on the diamond camo, which I think this one might act... Ooh, that's pretty slick. And look at the gold bombs in the middle. Is the wrench gold? Is the wrench gold? Come on. Oh. Well, we tried. We could hope. If the wrench was gold, would have probably made this bundle actually worth it, but no, it doesn't. What about DM Ultra? Is it going to be completely... Nope. And DM Ultra is kind of lame on it. Let's go ahead, test out the Golden Viper camo. And yeah, it looks like Golden Viper. I don't know what I expected there. The Plague Diamond camo. Very, ooh. Got that little pink bombs inside. That's pretty sick. The wrench is still gonna be silver, unfortunately. Maybe in Warzone it changes the color of the wrench. And then here we go. We have the Dark Aether camo. Ooh, the bombs turn completely black in this. With DM Ultra, it didn't do that. So that's kind of cool. I think the Dark Aether camo is probably the best option here on this weapon. It looks pretty good. I do very much enjoy this camo. It's just not worth $18. This really isn't, especially for a game out of its life cycle. But maybe Warzone will change my opinion on this. Actually, one other thing before we go over to Warzone, usually I try to show what they look like without the scope on it, because I would probably not actually use that scope. The iron sights are actually different, and I actually kind of like these iron sights. I feel like they're more clean than the normal Farah iron sights, and they work pretty well, and you actually get to see the skin a little bit better without that giant massive scope on the top of it here. So this is what the weapon inspect looks like if you decide to take the scope off. All right, Warzone time. Go in here. This is what it looks like in Warzone. It looks a little bit more vibrant. Go ahead, look at the camos. Gold, diamond, dark ether, or DM Ultra, whatever. Yeah, ooh, kind of shiny. So I guess let's hop into game and see what the inspect looks like. We're not going to test out every single camo. We're going to test out a few of them. Please tell me there's plunder or something in the game. Plunder. Yeah, plunder. So yeah, we're going to load in game and test out the inspect in there. Ooh, free bundle. Say less. What free bundle do we have here? Free. Oh, cool. Bullets for day calling card, dude. I'm so happy. I'm going to use this every single day. Was there another one? Oh, there's another one. Oh. Purchase failed. Oh, that's the same bundle. What about the one above it? Yo, actually, there's quite a few things in here. There's a double XP token. I will gladly take that while we're loading into game. A bunch of crap that I'm not going to use, but hey, double weapon XP is double weapon XP. Is this another free? Oh no. Okay. They're just showing up even though I've already got them. There's the free bundles. Let me finally get into a freaking game. Okay, let's land way out in the middle of nowhere where no one's going to interrupt us inspecting this weapon. We just got enough time for it. Land back out here. Okay, and this is what the inspect looks like here in the brand new Warzone map. Looks very similar, not much of a difference here. The wrench looks a little bit brighter, but maybe it's just because it's a brighter map. And yeah, that is the inspect. Now we'll have to wait to get in game to test out the mastery camos. Yeah, all right, here we go. Moment of truth. Does it make the bombs inside golden with the gold camo? Ooh, that's shiny. Nope. Unfortunately, the gold camo does not change the bombs, which is what I'm really looking for. I'm hoping that maybe diamond or dark aether, because some of the stuff in Warzone will actually change like the inner moving parts. Like when the KSP Mastercraft first came out, it changed that little cassette tape to diamond with the diamond camo, or like DM Ultra and stuff like that. And here's the diamond camo. Yeah, Cold War diamond still. Oh, I don't know how they made Cold War Diamond look so bad in this game when it looks so good in Cold War. Yet with Vanguard Diamond looks so bad in Vanguard, but looks so good in Warzone. It's almost like the better the camo looks in its main series game, the worse it looks in Warzone. And it's just whatever the opposite. If it looks bad in the main series game, it's going to look good in Warzone. If it looks good in the main series game, they're going to mess it up when they port it to Warzone. I don't get it, man. All right, here we go. The dark. Oh, this was supposed to be DM Ultra, but here is the dark ether camo. And yeah, this is the new updated version. Once again, doesn't change the freaking bombs on it. And here is the DM Ultra. Let us just switch over like that. Yeah, not gonna lie, doesn't look much better over here in Warzone. I bought this mainly to review it because I like reviewing Mastercrafts, but like I was saying at the beginning of this video, unless the FARA is your main used weapon and you honestly just absolutely love it and it's all you use, this bundle's definitely not worth it. There's only one actual worthwhile thing in this entire bundle, and it's the Mastercraft. And it's a mediocre Mastercraft at the end of the day. With that, I want to know what your guys' opinions are. How surprised are you that we got randomly out of nowhere a brand new Mastercraft for Cold War? And how do you really feel about it? Do you think it's worth the $18 they're charging for it? Are you going to get it? Do you love the way it looks and the inspect and all that stuff? With that, guys, we're going to wrap this one up. As always, we have a secondary channel that we're almost uploading daily videos on. And same thing, we've got exclusive Facebook videos being posted on the Facebook page almost every single day there as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, hey there. Thank you for watching the entire video. I've got to take this last moment here to give a huge thanks to everyone who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who've taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member on YouTube. We've got the 2x Trader Purple. We've got the most OP Gobblegum ever, Round Robin. We have the hero Arrow Pharaoh, and then we've got the absolute legend Peyton Perkins. Once again, got to get a huge thanks to all of them for becoming Unlock Plus Plus members here on YouTube.